Hello. I want to thank the instructors of the HYFLEX course for providing us this opportunity to be able to learn and to be able to use these strategies with our students, particularly those students who can't make it to class for whatever reason, health or otherwise. And so I want to kind of go through just an overall some of the things that I've learned in the HYFLEX course. I think and I guess this is from a starting point where I knew some of these things. One of the key things I believe that I learned was more of the sort of the paradigms, the concepts, the designs of how to sort of rethink teaching from the top down sort of perspective, where I knew that these strategies and some of these, technologies are important, not knowing how to do them or not knowing how do you sell these to students, and that's I think what was important and key to me. And so the one sort of worksheet that I really want to talk about is the backward design worksheet, because that's really, I think, over time and going through the modules, that's the one where I believe documented sort of my rethinking of this teaching paradigm that I was thinking about. So to begin with, like just say, for example, writing a paper or working in groups or doing group planning, those are some of the initial things that I had down. And those traditionally in a graduate course, as this is a graduate course, a master's level course, it's pretty fundamental to be able to write a paper and to be able to work in groups. But I think through going through the modules, particularly module 2, I sort of rethought that and thinking, well, is the actual writing important and the group work important, or what comes out of it, like the process as opposed to the outcome? And I think in this course, I believe that while I've been focusing on the outcome for so many years, I think the process is just as important. The outcome is going to be achieved by students, but I think the process is important. So really to be able to present ideas in a structured manner is probably more important than to be able to write a paper in APA format. To be able to use technology for group communication, planning, and content delivery is much more important than be able to actually work in an actual group in person. And again, I think it's important to say or to believe that this is the future, and students are going to possibly be getting jobs where they're working online half of the time, or maybe even more than half of the time. And so the face-to-face contact in that context and in that future becomes less important, and the sort of the online interaction becomes more important. Moving on through module 3, I thought the importance of being able to take leadership, to schedule time out of class to meet and prepare assignments, particularly online, being able to use technologies to communicate and to advance learning and to advance group work. I think those things are very important, and those are things that probably would be more important for me than to be able to meet in person. As long as you have technologies, whether it be Zoom or whatever other technology, to be able to work effectively and efficiently and productively in groups, I think that's really what's most important. And last is to be able to present information as opposed to just an in-writing format through technology, through being able to talk through ideas, to being able to present ideas virtually, being able to post videos, to construct and post videos, being able to use Zoom and Google Docs, and being able to use these technologies for planning and group work and collaborating. I think those are the things that are important. And so, and some those are sort of the paradigms and the understandings that I'm going to take as I finish up and sort of try to rework my course to be able to implement a lot of these features. Thank you.